Hi everyone, I'm Lisa bringing you another Trinity Stamps product close-up for the second birthday celebration release. This is the new Shark Bait stamps and coordinating dies. Now the stamp set is a 4x6 set that contains 15 stamps. The stamps would be great paired with the Trinity Ocean Reef Builder set, Trinity's Summer School Stencil, or Trinity Scenes from the Sea Stencil set. Now, the coordinating dies are available and sold separately. The dies are 100% carbon steel, contain 25 pieces, and will cut out all of the images and sentiments in the Shark Bait stamp set. It also includes bonus dies to build a paper piece submarine and pieces that will allow you to create cute little submarine shakers. I'm going to share 3 ways you can use this submarine with these stamps and coordinating dies. Here you can see I stamped, colored, and used the coordinating die to cut the submarine. Now with this die, you won't have a border left around your stamped image. It's going to cut right along the edge of that stamped image. Here you see I stamped the image, colored it, and used the coordinating die to cut it out. So notice how this image has a border around it. Now this is going to be what's called a shadow die when it leaves that border around there. I want to give you a few tips for using this to create your little shaker. So once you have your image stamped and colored and you've already cut it out, you're going to cut out 2 of those dies, the one that you stamped and the one that you colored, and then you're just going to cut one out of white cardstock. If you'll take and make yourself a template like I have here, what you're going to do is take the smallest circular die there and make your template. Then you can take your stamped and colored submarine, line your template up over that little window area. Go ahead, place this decorative piece back into it. That's going to cut out when you create your template. Then nest that die down into your template and then run it through your die cut machine. You'll have perfect placement every time and you won't have to worry about, is this in the right area? So that's just a quick tip that I wanted to share with you. And I'm going to show you here. Once I cut this out, you're going to see it has perfect placement. And then once you finish, you can take your little decorative piece and put it back over the acetate once you have created your shaker window. The larger circle that you see there on the left, that's actually going to be what you use to cut your piece of acetate to cover your shaker window. So here you're going to see that when I remove my template, I'm going to have that perfect placement. It's going to cut out the little detail piece there as well. But like I said, once we put that acetate back in there, we'll be able to place that back down with a little bit of glue and we're good to go. So this set allows you to paper piece the submarine on its own by using those submarine dies along with the detail dies to paper piece. Or you can paper piece a shaker submarine as you see here. So I've cut 3 of the submarines out using the larger submarine die, 2 out of cardstock and 1 out of acetate. Then I ran one of the cardstock submarines through my die cut machine with these window dies. I place that acetate behind this and I secure it with glue. You're going to add your adhesive to hold your sequins in and then close that up with the solid cardstock submarine. Now I cut all the detail pieces to assemble this paper piece shaker and it's really easy. Now you have lots of options with this stamp and die set. It's one of the things that I love about it is you get so many different options with your submarine. You can stamp it and die cut it. You can paper piece it. It's completely up to you what you want to do with it. So I have a few samples from the design team using these Shark Bait stamps and dies. I hope you enjoy those. We're so excited for you to get these cuties in your craft room and start creating with them. Please be sure you're sharing your creations with us in the Trinity Stamps Imagination, Inspiration, and Conversation Facebook group. Also, be sure you're using that hashtag Trinity Stamps LLC when sharing over on Instagram. Thanks for watching, and be sure you click that bell to be notified of new content so you can watch more product close-ups from the Trinity Stamps second birthday celebration release.